Talking now COVID-19 following the announcement of sweeping new mandates to fight the spread of the virus. The Biden administration has a message. Outreach and education only go so far. Now that we're dealing with an unprecedented surge of the virus, they plan to really put the pressure on the unvaccinated to get the shot.
You're not going to work in this particular agency or institution. You're not going to be able to go to this college or this university unless, in fact, you get vaccinated. And I believe that once we start doing that, you will see more and more people willingly get vaccinated.
President Biden signed 2 executive orders yesterday telling employers with 100 or more workers to require vaccines or weekly testing, and requiring vaccines for the vast majority of federal workers and contractors. Francesca, a lot of people have a lot of questions about how this is going to work, but the big one, is this even legal?
Right, that's the big question right there. That's the number one question, in fact, that we're getting from many people about Biden's speech. So we reached out to our legal analyst, Page Pate, to get some answers for you. And he says the Biden administration could enforce this through the U.S. Department of Labor and OSHA.
OSHA does have the ability to require businesses, especially large companies, to put in place safety regulations, things that will protect the health and security of the people who work there.
And Pate says there could be some legal challenges coming from employers that do not want to follow this requirement, but workers will not be able to sue their employer for firing them if they do refuse. Now, a lot of people saw this tweet from Governor Kemp where he said he plans to pursue every legal option to stop what he calls an overreach by the Biden administration. But our legal experts say there might not be much the governor can do.
He doesn't have standing to file a lawsuit in court like the business would, because, OSHA is not requiring the governor of Georgia's staff to go get vaccinated. The requirement is placed on private businesses.
He sees this eventually ending up in federal court, so we'll just have to see how this plays out, Aisha.
I think it's going to be a long process, Francesca, in the court. The president's strategy means some big changes for private businesses and also the public sector, but it could also impact public schools. We are taking a closer look coming up in just a few minutes on that angle.